I may have been wrong. About Man City. Today, that was a very, very strong performance. Cherki, Foden, Haaland. Those are the three words. Cherki, Foden, Haaland. I think he's got 6 assists now in the Premier League, Cherki. Haaland barely involved in the opening 25 minutes. Header. Penalty. Game done. Foden, again, written off last year. We need to talk about the PFA Player of the Year. That was all everyone kept saying. That is all everyone kept saying. Today, scored again, looked really, really good. And do you know what's really interesting is I actually predicted them to draw against Sunderland and them to draw against Palace. But I'm looking at their fixtures they've got coming up. They are on a run. Yes, they conceded 4 against Fulham. Yes, they dropped points against Newcastle. But since November, they've beaten Bournemouth, Dortmund, Liverpool, Leeds, Fulham, Sunderland, Real Madrid, and Crystal Palace. And their next 5 or 6 games, they favour Man City massively in terms of the locations. That was the hardest away game they had for quite some time now. They've got Forest away and Sunderland away. I think Palace is a tougher away fixture. But they've got Brentford, West Ham, Chelsea, Brighton, and Exeter as their next 5 home games. And the way that Phil Foden's playing right now, a lot of people, a hell of a lot of people right now, think they're going to do it. And I completely can understand that. Phil Foden right now, written off last year. And people forget, he's only 25. 7 goals, 2 assists in 13 starts this season. Having a really, really strong campaign. But Cherki, listen, this guy is an absolute baller. He really, really is. 6 starts, 1 goal, 6 assists in the league this season. Really, really good. 2 assists against Sunderland, an assist today, 1 assist against Leeds. And I think he got 2 assists as well in November. But Man City today against a very strong Palace side. I know Palace played Thursday night, so they've got less time to recover. But that Palace defence hasn't been split open as much today as it has all season. That Palace defence has been like a rock this season. Gahey, Henderson. Yes, they didn't have Nunes because he's injured. But still, Richards, Mitchell, the 2 in front, Wharton, he hit the post today, and Kamada. Mateta was only played, I think, 60 minutes. I did have the Spurs game on, so I didn't get to watch all of the Man City game. But, mate, what I did watch, they were very good. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Make sure you do check out the match reaction on the second channel. I think it's fair to say I kind of said my piece on Thomas Frank now, because I think a lot of people want him out, and you can't argue it right now. You can't argue with it. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. The road to 100k is well and truly on. Let's get into the lineups and the goals. Like, this Man City team today proved me wrong. And I genuinely think the rest of the league's in trouble with the fixture they've got coming up. Every single player today for them was good. Pino had that opportunity early on, hits the bar. Nunes puts the ball in for Haaland's header. Diaz, Vardiel, I think that's City's best centre-back pairing now. O'Reilly's really enjoying life at left-back. Foden, Reinders, Silva, and Cherki. Gonzalez was written off in January. He was written off. Get rid of him. He's no good, etc. Are they really missing Rodri right now? Against Henderson, who gave away the penalty. Richards, Lacroix. Is it Lacroix? I always butcher his name. Gahey, Mitchell, Kamada, Wharton, Klein, Pino, Sarr, and Mateta. And I'm a huge fan of Mateta. I've had countless arguments with Sean at Spurs Talk Show about why he should be top striker. I think he's very, very good. Look at the bench, though. Marmoush, Nouri, Lewis, Savinho. Look at that bench. That bench is stacked. Ake, Oscar Bob didn't even come on. Plus, they've got Stones, Kovacic, and Rodri out. Fair enough. So did Palace have players out as well. But the first goal, the ball into the box from Nunes. Whip, pace on it. Haaland, like I said, barely had a chance. And then all of a sudden, 40th minute, bang, header, scores. He's patient in his play. He's happy to play like that. I think he's actually said on interviews at times, it's not difficult for him to keep his concentration levels that high. Whereas we've seen before, players have said on interviews, unless they're involved in games, games can just drift by. But waits for it. It's a really good ball into the box. And bang, it's headed into the bottom corner. It's low. It's hard. Henderson didn't really cover himself in glory today. I didn't think he was that great. The second goal, Foden's goal, Cherki does really, really well. Takes on a couple of players, lays it off. And there's that left foot, edge of the box, bottom corner. And do you know Foden, right? I was one of the only guys. I used to have countless debates with a gal on the football terrace defending this guy. And in his last 5 games, 2 goals against Leeds, 2 goals against Fulham, a goal and an assist against Sunderland, and a goal today. Like, for me, when you've got Foden who's fully fit, a fully fit firing Foden, he's one of the best players in the world. Like he is right now. He's playing football with a smile on his face. He's enjoying his football. But that Cherki, listen when I say this, that is the signing of the summer at the moment. And a lot of people are going to be saying, what are you talking about? From attackers I'm talking about, since he's come in to that Man City side, he looks a breath of fresh air. Last week, gets a Rabona assist against Sunderland. Today, he gets the ball and it's just silky for him. Like, he's in so much control all the time. Never panics. Happy to take players on. Happy to play anywhere along that midfield. Out wide, in the 10, on the wing, in a 4. Predominant position, obviously, is right wing. But I think he can play on the left comfortably. I think he can play on the 10 very, very well. Obviously, they don't really need him to play on the 10 because they've got Foden. And then Savinho comes on, runs for on goal, and then Dean Henderson takes him out. And then who gets the penalty? Who steps up? Erling Haaland. Now, 16 starts, 17 goals, 3 assists, 20 GA in 16. A goal against Real Madrid midweek as well. A goal and 2 assists against Fulham. 2 goals today. On international break, 2 goals against Estonia, 2 goals against Italy. Before that, a goal against Liverpool. I think the biggest drought he's had so far this season is 2 games without a goal, which was against, I want to say, Leeds and Leverkusen. The guy is incredible. The numbers he puts up in a Man City shirt, like, he is a robot. But look at I want to bring out the Premier League table because Arsenal, they beat Wolves yesterday. It was a narrow win, right? But a win's a win. Man City now, the lead's still 2 points, but they are, from an attacking perspective, destroying teams. 3-0 against Sunderland, 2-1 against Real Madrid, but with a better team. 3-0 today, scored 5 against Fulham, 38 goals scored. But what's really important now is their goal difference is better than Arsenal's. I need City to win this league. I need City to win this league. It's as simple as that. I need City to win it. Like, City have to win this league. I'm looking at the next 5 or 6 games. They've now won 5 on the bounce in all competitions. Brentford, their away record is diabolical. It's League Cup, but it is diabolical, right? That's on Wednesday. It's only 3 days' time, actually. Jesus. Then Man City have got West Ham, which, again, that'll comfortably be 3 points. Sunderland and Forest aren't easy. Then after that, they play, but I think they win. And they've got Chelsea, Brighton, and Exeter. I'm actually going to go out on a limb right now and say that City win every single one of these games, other than they'll slip up one game. I think they win 6 of the next, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I think they win 6 out of the next 7. I think the only game they possibly slip up is maybe Chelsea or Sunderland. Brentford, West Ham, Forest, Brighton, and Exeter, it should be comfortable for them. They're strong defensively. They've got players that are very versatile, like O'Reilly, for instance, who's a midfielder, playing left back. Like, again, another really, really good game for Ruben Diaz as well. I thought he was good today in what I watched. But if they go out there and midweek and then beat Brentford, that's another semi-final for Guardiola. And bearing in mind, this guy has won this competition before 4 times with Man City. And also, what's really, really interesting is today, Jeremy Doku didn't start, which is, I think he was left out for fitness reasons. But now they have a fully fit, fresh Jeremy Doku against midweek, where they will obviously play Brentford, who are playing right now. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think they will catch Arsenal? It's only 2 points. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.